I seen a picture of you and ASAP Yams on FaceTime.
Yeah, my dog.
How did ASAP Yams and you get connected? That's a random.
That is crazy.
ASAP Yams, he was trying to make me ASAP.
In
what year is this?
2012?
Like around like 2012, 13.
That's wild.
How did y'all even get in tune? How he discovered you?
I ain't gonna lie, he had mentioned me on Twitter getting that Prince Dre. I don't know, a lot of people mentioned me around that time, but he getting that. He the one.
Bro, there's so many rappers from, especially the early days of No Jumper, so many people that I would talk to, and this was after Yams passed, but so many people would be like, yeah, and Yams started talking to me, and like after Rocky popped off, Yams was on it. He was talking to so many different people and trying to figure out who his next artists were gonna be, and then he just kind of died in the middle of all that. I ain't gonna
lie, he was on my ass too.
Really?
He like, you leave, come. He like, I'm getting that. Then he died.
Yams was a real visionary. He had the vision for sure.
Hell yeah.
He was like, you gonna be ASAP Dre.
The real vision though that a lot of people like don't remember is that Yams basically like got famous on Tumblr just from posting like cool
pics and stuff, and
but of other people, and like, oh, here's like a FUBU ad from an issue of The Source from 1995. He'd be posting all this kind of shit, and then finally like Rocky was ready, and then he premiered Rocky on his Tumblr. And then Rocky just blew the up from then. And we were all like, oh, what? Like, you could just get popping on Tumblr and then use your Tumblr to get your artist popping? Like, we could not. It's basically like a version of Twitter from back in the day.
I think I know.
Yeah.
I think I remember like seeing that, like when you sharing a video.
Yeah, you
YouTube.
could share images and videos and shit on it. But back in the day, it was kind of, I don't know, it had a vibe to it that was like, a lot of girls were on it. That's why it stood out so much that Yams was using it, because it was like a lot of girls were using it at that time and shit. Like it was more for that, but he just got popping on there. But so you ever actually meet him, or you just FaceTimed and shit?
We was always just on the phone. Yeah. I had met one of Drake peoples too. He the one who actually had brought my passport. He like man, go get your passport. I was still in O Block. I was still living in O Block.
Do you remember who?
Drake's friend?
Out of Drake's crew?
I forgot his name. He was from over there though.
Why they want you to get a passport? They come to Canada?
He wanted me to come to the. I guess they had some type of. It was some party or some shit on the yacht or some shit. He like, man, come fly out here. I like, man, I can't fly no. I ain't got no passport. And I was young as hell too. And he had paid for that bitch. I think I just turned 18 too though. Yeah, it was me and JB. Yeah, sent the money to get our shit. Then he died.
Damn. Do you ever feel like you're kind of like fucked up in the head from having lost so many people when you were young?
I ain't gonna lie, people like, man, you need to go to counseling. I don't need no counseling. I just said this on the internet, I'm getting that. Why would I want to pay somebody that never been through no shit I've been through? I go talk to my grandma or some shit. I'll be cool.
I would say give it a shot. Therapy definitely could help you get your mind right, but I feel you. I know, I mean, you know what it is that makes me realize how fucked up in the head we are at this point is when somebody that I know loses somebody and I see how bad it fucks them up, and they're like depressed for like weeks and shit, and that's when I realize like, oh shit, like when people die, you know, it just doesn't like hit the same when you lost so many people that you know.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even cry no more. That shit don't like, at first, like, I ain't gonna lie, the real time I last cried was when T-Roy got killed.
Really?
I remember I had cried on the porch. I had got the call, I'm like, never. But then again, I just kept, I was been losing. I'm like, when I started traveling and shit, seeing shit, I'm like, folks done made it out. So I look at it like, we in hell, they made it out this bitch, so that shit don't hurt me no more.
So by the time Vaughn passed away, you was already too numb to
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't cry when Vaughn died. That shit ain't hit me until my mama called. Cause that bitch, I was blue on Fulham Gray. I was mad as hell. But I was mad cause I couldn't cry. Then my mama called, she getting that, why you ain't answering? She getting that, ooh, she talking. I just started crying. I'm like, damn. That's the last time I cried though, for real.
How do you feel about the new reports that come out saying that maybe the police actually shot the fatal shots that actually killed King Von and not Lil Tim?
I ain't gonna lie, I can believe it. Them bitches ain't right. I can believe it. I don't know what happened though, but I can believe it.
So any odds that you feel like anybody in music we feel like we should be checking out, like what you got working on or any new artists you?
I got my project coming out called Still I Stand. Basically saying I'm an old block soldier and I'm one of the ones still there. And then I got my book and my weed screen and shit. But rappers and shit, I fuck with Mr. Disrespectful. He from Philly.
Oh, word, we gotta check that out.
Oh no, I fuck with a lot of rappers in New Orleans, Philly, and DC. Soon it's St. Louis, that bitch busting too. They gotta start getting in tune with like other places.
Name drop like 2-3 more
places.
Nah, people that we need to tap in with. Mr. Disrespectful, you say he from
Yeah,
Philly?
he from Philly.
EBK Lebo, Mr. Disrespectful. Is that what we're looking at?
Nah. His name Mr. Disrespectful.
I feel like
I got a song with him. My nigga Skrilla, my nigga Lil Loud coming.
Oh, you got a
THF
song?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. I'm tapping
Lil Loud, me, Lil Loud. The Real Disrespectful.
Real Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, for
okay,
sure.
okay.
Out of Philly.
Yeah, he in Philly. My homie Glock Jones, he booked free Glock Jones. He in DC.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. I don't know, it's a lot of niggas I be fucking with. I don't be want to leave niggas out, but
Yeah.
them the places though that's busting right now. Niggas gotta get in tune.
If you had to leave a message to the youth or anybody that's watching this shit that might be getting into the shit that you did early on, what would you tell them?
Streets don't love you. Streets don't love nobody. If you got an opportunity, take that bitch. Somebody trying to help you, take that shit. You only get 2 places, man. Death in jail, man. And I'm just blessed to be able to make it out, like, survive this shit.
Surviving Old Block. You got
For
the
sure.
book.
Already, that bitch coming October.
Surviving Remo. Coming soon.
Survive Remo.
Oh, man. Okay, anybody you want to shout out? Anything we should know about before we wrap this?
Shit, shout out my city, Chicago. Shout out the block. Shout out Fonil. Shout out New Orleans. Shout out Philly. Shout out my nigga Wayne P. That's full shit. Vibe and trap.
Shout out some of the guys you got. You came deep as a mud. Who we got in the building?
I got Philly with me. I got New Orleans with me.
Yeah.
I'm Fonil. You know, I'm straight out the rack. I'm Fonil. Long live free guys.
Yeah.
I need everybody to check out NoJumper.com. We officially started a blog. It has in-depth articles about current events, music, etc., plus all of our content in terms of podcasts, interviews, etc. And you can get some exclusive new merch if you check out NoJumper.com. So make sure you tap in.